Hi everyone, I hope you're having a lovely Sunday. Today we're back with another 5-star hotel review, and this time we're staying at Me Barcelona by Melia. After having such an incredible experience at Me Malta, my expectations were high. So pack your suitcases everyone, it's time for another luxury getaway. And Me Barcelona, ready or not, here we come. Let's go! First impressions, the hotel was super stylish in design and I absolutely loved the wooden panels and artwork throughout the lobby and lounge. Check-in itself was quick and efficient, but it wasn't quite as informative as I've come to expect from a 5-star hotel. I found myself having to ask for information about breakfast, the Wi-Fi, and the complimentary drink that was included with my stay. It wasn't the best start, but I was excited to see the room. The room that I was initially allocated, the standard Me with City View, had several issues, ranging from disappointing to genuinely concerning. Firstly, and by far the biggest issue, there was mold inside my kettle. So I'm just going to check to see how clean the kettle is. I think that's mold. Secondly, I'd booked a room for one guest, but he'd been prepared with 2 separate beds instead of the bed configuration I was expecting. Thirdly, the room didn't include the sofa shown in the booking photos, so it didn't quite match what had been advertised. Guys, you can tell me if I'm being fussy, but this is what I paid for. Standard Me City View, there's like a nice little one-person couch. And there it is again. My room looks nothing like that. And finally, the room telephone wasn't working, meaning I couldn't easily contact reception to report any of these issues. Individually, some of these issues were fairly small, but together they made the room fall well below the standard I was expecting from a 5-star hotel. After speaking with the hotel staff about my concerns and the issues with the room, I also asked if I could use my Melia birthday upgrade to be moved into a superior room. The upgraded room wasn't ready at check-in, but since I already had a tour of the La Sagrada Familia planned, the team let me know that it would be available by the time I returned. Now let's check out the view. So you definitely get the view of the city. Very underwhelming. Thankfully, when I got back, I was able to move rooms and the difference was immediately noticeable. So let's take a look at the room where I ended up spending the rest of my stay, the Superior Me with City View. Here we are, room 423, round 2. Wowsies. Check out the Superior room. Lovely. This is actually so much better. Guys, I'm so happy with this room. Check the bathtub out. Where do I start? Do I start with the bathtub? Do I start with the bed? But I absolutely am feeling so relaxed because I can now relax on the couch. And oh my god, guys, the view. Let's check out the view, shall we? Let's check out the view. Nice. So I am higher up, which is appreciated. Much better view being on level 4. I'll just shut that for some privacy. But this is so lovely. I feel like this room with the bathtub and the couch doesn't give me airport hotel vibes. This is so lovely. I don't think I'm gonna go through all of the amenities again right now. I'm just too knackered. But I got my king size bed, which I'm so happy. How cool is the headboard that runs all along the ceiling and comes all the way to the floor? I do love the lamps by the bed. You've got these beautiful brass lamps. You've got the Mould aircon lighting controls, usual power points. On either side of the beds you have a bedside table with complimentary water. You've got grey doona, and for pillows you've got a firmer pillow on top and a softer pillow on the bottom. Bed is beautifully made. Quite firm mattress. And then let's go over here. Over here you've got your lighting controls. Yep, you've got your lighting controls, more power points. You've got your telephone, so you simply just dial on, and then me for you to call reception for everything. Got a writing pad, and of course a Me pen. Check out the bathroom that leads into the bedroom. So pretty. His and her sinks, same amenities as before. Beautiful mirror. Check out the bathtub. Like, actually, I can have a bath and watch TV. Goals! And here we've got some soap, conditioner, shampoo, and some bath salts by C.O. Bigelow, of course. What's great about this room is that when you walk through, you can head straight through into the living space and the bedroom. You can head straight through to the beautiful bathroom. And then there's also this sliding door if you want privacy. And then the shower, pretty average shower, but I just feel like the colors aren't really doing much. And then over here, you've got the toilet. And in here, you've got shower cap and cotton buds and cotton pads. Not sure what the material of this is. It's not screaming luxury, but it does suit the room. I'll give them that. So here you've got a pot with some dried real plants. I think it's lavender. And then I didn't notice this before. You've got night moisture cream, lip balm, day moisture cream, and exfoliation body scrub, which is nice. The other room didn't have that, so this is a bonus. And then you've also got a rack here for your towels and bath mats. And about this room is you actually get some hand cream, lip balm, and more hand cream. You've got your hair dryer, we'll have a look at that, some facial tissues, and some more storage under the right sink. And then here you have nail file, shaving kit, dental kit, 2 dental kits. So the brand of the hairdryer is Black Mambo by Alessio GmbH. Nice and sturdy hairdryer. Check out this pen. So good. You know what we haven't checked? The kettle. Need to check the kettle. So you're coming with me and we're gonna check out the kettle. The kettle is clean, so I'm glad that this kettle is going to be safe to brew my tea. So here is the couch. There's a lovely blanket. There's a few kind of wear and tear bits on the couch, but that's okay. Some pillows for comfort. You've then got 2 chairs and a dining table or a coffee table. Let's check out the entertainment area. So I feel like the TV is a lot bigger than the room we had before because the shelves are a lot bigger. You've got knickknacks up the top there. Enormous television. You've then got more shelves with some books and magazines, the remote. Here you have auxiliary USB, 2 USB ports and a HDMI, and then PowerPoint, and then those 2 don't do anything. Then you've got more storage under there. So beside the entertainment area, you've got a number of cupboards. So this cupboard here has wine glasses and some perfume that you could purchase, some snacks, caramelized hazelnuts, praline de la creme la catalana, and then you've got your roasted mixed nuts, roasted cashew wasabi flavor, and salted caramel almonds. And they're all Me Barcelona branding, and some chips. And these are all not included with the room. You've then got your teacups and coffee cups, spirits. You've got gin, Hennessy, vodka, complimentary water. You've got your usual teas, coffees and sugars and milk. And that's the mini bar. You've got some champagne, rosé, white wine, brownie, pecan and dark chocolate, clementine and mango juice, cerveza, some beer, cava, some more bubbly, some tonic waters, and then you've got Coke Zero and regular Coke. So the mini bar and all the spirits are all extra, they don't come included. The only thing that comes included are the teas, coffees, sugars, of course, coffee pods, the waters that are left by the tea point, so this is included, and the water that's by the bed. Now on to this cute little cocktail bar. You've even got a little ice bucket down there, which is nice. Standard room didn't have that, so you've got some red wine, some Boss spring water, Belvedere vodka, artisan water. I've actually never heard of that brand. I will be Googling. You've then got cocktail making kit. You've got some ingredients for your cocktails. You've got vermouth, gin, dry vermouth, and then spritz and mojito ingredients for your cocktails, and then 2 cocktail cups. And then over here, you've got your ironing board, irons there. The brand is Mojito. Wooden clothes hangers, some bathrobes, and then these are the prices for the things you can buy in the room if you're interested. You've got some storage space up the top there. Oh, you've got some posh hangers, just like the ones from Me Malta. So must be all same supplier. You've got your shoehorn and shoe cleaning brush, usual dry cleaning bags, and they've got a sewing kit, which is nice. You've got storage under here. You've got your safe. You've got shoe cleaning cloth, and then some slippers, a yellow colour with Me branding. So I've just arrived back from dinner, but let me show you the turn down service. So they've closed the blinds, which is a given, and they've left a message. What does it say? Dear guest, we would like to inform you that due to schedule maintenance works, room service will not be available during the night of the June 25th to June 26th from 1 to 6 a.m. We apologise for any inconvenience this temporary interruption may cause, and thank you for understanding. And then a nice little chocolate by the bed. And some slippers by the bed. How thoughtful. Breakfast was included with my stay and offered a good selection of fresh fruit, pastries, hot dishes and coffee, alongside with a choice of one a la carte dish. Donuts, cereals, you've got some croissants and pastries on the other side. There's syrups, you got a pancake station. The food itself was enjoyable, however the service was noticeably very slow. What I found particularly strange was watching tables that had already received both their breakfast and coffee being offered refills while I was still waiting for my order to be taken. It wasn't a huge issue, but it made the service feel super inconsistent. Cheers, bacon, some sausages, some beans, boiled eggs are all gone. I think those are meant to be like fried eggs. So you can have your breakfast outside as well, but I think it's a little too hot for me. You've got some lovely lounges, some tables there for breakfast, some more here as well, but a huge outdoor area. I'm scoring breakfast a 6 out of 10. The hotel is situated in the heart of Barcelona. It's within walking distance of many of the city's best attractions, restaurants, shopping streets and nightlife. For location, it's a 10. The hotel offers a rooftop bar and pool, a gym and spa. While everything was clean and well maintained, I did find both the pool and the gym much smaller than I'd expect from a 5-star hotel. The gym in particular was extremely compact with fairly limited equipment. It was also so busy during my visit that I couldn't even film any footage. I didn't have enough time to visit the spa, so I can't fairly comment on that. The highlight though was definitely the rooftop bar. Having drinks while looking across Barcelona towards La Sagrada Familia was a memorable experience and one of the hotel's strongest features. Overall, the facilities felt quite underwhelming for a 5-star hotel. For facilities, I'm scoring a 6. I just wanted to show you how close that is. Where do they expect me to stand when I want to get out and in there? Yet there's all this space out here. Thumbs down. The service was very disappointing. The bell staff were, however, consistently warm and welcoming, but I didn't experience the same level of hospitality from the reception, the restaurant, or the bar staff, who often came across as quite reserved and lacked the warmth that I'd normally associate with a luxury hotel. Come to think of it now, I actually never received an apology for the state of the room that I was initially allocated. For service, I'm scoring a 5. On to value. My one-night bed and breakfast stay in a standard Me City View room cost €256 and 12,702 Melia rewards points. As a Melia Rewards Gold member, I also did receive 20% off my stay and complimentary late checkout until 2 p.m. However, considering I'd booked around 3 months in advance and given the condition of the room I was initially allocated, I don't think the overall experience justified the price. Although the superior room significantly improved my stay, first impressions matter and mine simply didn't match the premium price tag. For value, I'm scoring a 5. Unfortunately, Me Barcelona is a thumbs down from me. It's a real shame because my stay at Me Malta was genuinely outstanding, which made this experience all the more disappointing. So would I stay at Me Barcelona again? I would, but I would spend the extra 50 to 100 euros for the superior room because I don't think the entry-level room is worth the price. If you've stayed at Me Barcelona before, please comment and share with me your experience. Well, I hope you enjoyed my review. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. You know I appreciate you so much. Until next time, love always, your girl ethereal. Mwah.